Assalamu alaikum. I am Firoj Al Sad. Today I want to discuss about Brexit because I know most of the people of Bangladesh do not have sufficient idea on Brexit. So I also am not a scholar on Brexit, but I want to explain my views and clarify the ideas on Brexit that I know. So firstly, I want to say what is Brexit? Brexit is Britain exit. That means exit of Britain from European Union. Okay. So we know that European Union is a community of European countries. Formerly, it was a community of commercial. That was mainly made for commercial uh, works. So it was a commercial community. But from 1999, European Economic Commission was converted to European Union, and now the member of European Union is 28. So Brexit means exit of Britain from European Union. In 2016, there was a referendum in Britain that took place in Britain, and in that referendum, people voted on Brexit, and 52% people voted on Brexit, and 48% people voted against Brexit. So that means 52% people want separation from European Union. But what is the reason mainly for this separation? That's because we know from ancient time the British people are very nationalist. So they don't want to confine themselves to any community. That is the reason. Another reason is as Union is mainly a commercial community or commercial organization, so we know British is a leading country, and in former time, British uh, colonized a lot of countries. But the problem is there. Economically, Germany is number one in Europe. So as a result, in Union, ultimately the leading country is Germany, and the second leading country is Britain. That's why the British people do not want to uh, be under Germany in European Union. In European Union, the speech of Germany, the words of Germany is more valuable than the words of Britain, as they are economically forward. So it was another reason. And the thirdly and the most valuable reason is immigration problem. We know in European Union as the countries are united together. So if any people is go to any countries from other countries of European Union, then he's never debarred, and he never face any stoppage or any problem. And that's why in Britain the number of emigres is increasing day by day, and that was a matter of headache for United Kingdom. So these are the reasons mainly behind Brexit. But what are the events that are happening on Brexit nowadays? In 2016, the referendum on Brexit took place, and 52% people voted on Brexit. After that, on that time, the British Prime Minister was David Cameron, and after losing in a Brexit referendum, David Cameron leaves his position and he departed the chair of Prime Minister. And after that, his Home Minister Theresa May occupied the position of Boris Johnson, and he also became the leader of Conservative Party and became the Prime Minister of became the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. Theresa May was leading the country from 2016 to 2019. In that time, he wanted to pass the Brexit in the parliament many times, but every time she became failed because the people who are on European Union or who do not want Brexit, they were voting against Theresa May. And also the people who are on Brexit, that are on behalf of Brexit, they are also voting against Theresa May because they do not want Brexit without a deal. They want Brexit but do not want Brexit without any deal. They want a good deal. And Theresa May tried to pass a deal that is called backstop deal in the parliament, but three times she was refused. And 118 parliamentarians from Conservative Party also voted against his deal. So after the failure of passing the deal in the parliament, Theresa May departed his position, departed the chairman, departed the position of chairman of Conservative Party, and also departed the position of prime minister from the United Kingdom. So after that, a new prime minister was necessary, and after Theresa May, the new prime minister of United Kingdom is now Boris Johnson, who was a former foreign minister of European Union. I'm sorry, very sorry, foreign minister of United Kingdom. So now, obviously, Boris Johnson have to face some challenges to make Brexit. So he has to make Brexit or perform Brexit on 31st October, within 31st October. But will it be possible to perform Brexit for Boris Johnson? Will it be so easy? I think it's not, and it will not be so easy. Because already the senators and the congressmen of United States has told that the deal that on Brexit that is made by Theresa May, that was proposed by Theresa May, is the best deal ever of United Kingdom on Brexit. So it will not be easy for Boris Johnson to make a better deal than Theresa May. What was the deal of Theresa May? Theresa May's deal was backstop. What is backstop? Backstop means stoppage at backyard. That means if any vehicles come from, let me explain the history of backstop. Why backstop came? Why this backstop deal is needed? That means Northern Ireland is a part of Britain Island, and obviously in the southern side of Northern Ireland, another independent state is independent Ireland, that is only Ireland. So the people of both Ireland and Northern Ireland do not want a hard frontier between Ireland and Northern Ireland, so they do not want any frontier. But the what is the problem here? If British is exited from European Union, obviously there must needed a border or frontier between Northern Ireland and Ireland, because Ireland is a part of European Union but Northern Ireland is not a part of European Union. That's why Theresa May make a deal in which it says that the vehicles that will come from European Union to Ireland, those vehicles will also pass through Northern Ireland, but they will not go to Britain Island. And before going to Britain Island, they must be checked on the seas or on the Gulf of Britain. And similarly, when any vehicles will come from Britain and will go to Northern Ireland, it can also be go through Ireland, but before going to Ireland, it must be checked on the frontier. No, sorry, it not be checked on the frontier, but it will be checked previously on the Gulf backstop. So the parliamentary of Conservative Party do not support this deal uh, altogether, and as a result, it was not possible for Theresa May to make a deal or to perform Brexit. Now let's see what Boris Johnson do on Brexit. Uh, so we want that a good deal should be made, and the British should be exited from European Union. It should not be hang out for a long time. This problem should be solved. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.